Team, welcome back to our day 6 for our QA automation SDET training. So we've been approaching our contents of training very carefully one by one. In the previous session, we focused specifically on Selenium IDE. What does it do? How does it work? How we could do three things: record our tests or write tests with no recording, or you could do a hybrid record and edit. At the end of it, you need to be able to really master and understand the three columns that go into it. What is the command that we will pass? Where does that command, like a click, a type, or a select, or a get that text from it, work on is called the target, and then our test data or value. So we went very briefly. We did not do too much on element identification yet. That's a big topic we will cover. But we spoke about elements having properties that basically define it, describe it, or identify it, and methods as to what you can do on it. So if it's a button, you cannot type on a button. So if it's an edit field, there's nothing you'll get by just clicking on it. So certain kind of mappings are needed. Depending on the class or the type of an object, we are able to perform actions as well. So that becomes logically easy for us as we keep evaluating. Now, so today what I wanted to do was your assignment, and I see most of you are ready as well. Is take a different application. Without recording, create a few tests in Selenium IDE. Make sure they're running fine. And I would want you to just show what you've done, team. So this will also keep a good check as to our progress. As we do every 2 or 3 sessions, team, I want to do this. Last week, I didn't do much of a Q&A and assignment. So this week onwards, we will. I had a few hands raised. They went down. Don't put your hands down, team, and go to webinar. I wouldn't know otherwise. All right, Rohini, I'm starting with you. I've just unmuted you. Can I make you a presenter so you can share your screen and show us? So I'm going to be making you presenters, team, so you get a chance to show your screen and walk us through the updates that you've done. Rohini, I made you the presenter. Yeah, I can see your screen, but I cannot hear you. Don't know why. You are self-muted. You have to unmute, please. Now maybe. Say hi. No, cannot hear you. Anyone else can hear? I would love for you to walk through. No, we cannot hear you, Rohini. I'll try and be your voice if that is fine. I see that you created about 5 test cases, and I don't know what specifically each of them do, but you know it. So we are in test case 3, where we're going to all courses and then clicking on banner. It seems to be failing. Okay. Now, are you trying to show me a question back to me as to asking me why it is not happening? Then right now is not the good time. I first want you to show me what is working. What is it that we did? What happened? And then we can go into debugging, please. Let's not go into specific issues. Okay, so we're running one test case. That's test case 3. It's preparing a test, opening up the page. You can close that HTML code on the right side. We don't need it. It's gone to all courses, but I believe you have 2 steps for clicking on all courses, which may not be essential, but that's fine. All right. So now, if again, I think we are focusing on one which is not working. I would want you to be the one to tell me a little bit more detail. If your mic is there, it's easy. Okay. Can you resize that log so I can see that log clearly at the bottom in the Selenium IDE, please? Yeah, you can maximize. There we go. See, what does it say? We having an issue on line 6, and it says click on CSS banner underscore underscore button failed. Exceeded the default wait time of 2 milliseconds. Waiting time for new window to appear. How did you write this? I'm assuming this was a recorded test. It was not handwritten. And see, for example, do you see step 3 and 4? Why do you need two of them? Now, I don't even know what your test case is doing, in fact. So I don't have a clarity of it. What is it that you want to achieve? Where is it supposed to click? When you say in step 5, then where is it supposed to click in step 6? What are those steps? I don't know where they're going. Can you show me any other test case, please, that you created? And team, this is where I want you all to get very precise. You don't need to create 100 test cases. Create 5, but they should all be perfect for us. Okay, let's go. So open link text equals to sign up. Okay, you're running it. So it's doing a few operations there. All right. Let me know what your test case 3 is. I will definitely take a look at it. How about the other test case? What is test case 2, 4, 5? What do they do? No, don't run them, please. I would want to see them. Look, team, anytime you see a run button, do not click on it just because it is available. Do not. First, you got to think through. First thing, remember to what I'm saying very clearly. This is what will make or break us. You have to think what is it that will happen. You should think through what exactly we will do. And then we should be able to execute it. Okay. So this seems to be a login. Let's go to another one. Test case 4. Is the login working? I'm assuming yes. Very nice. These are some good number of test cases written, but recorded, I guess most of them. I guess recorded and few edits made, but that's good progress. What is the last test case, please? Nothing yet there. Okay, very nice. Good job, Rohini. Couple of things, team. Ideally speaking, we can always create a Google, say why Google Sheet or any spreadsheet, Excel or something, or a Word document, and put the details of the test case. What is it that we are doing there? Also in the name, say I like your naming convention TC01 underscore IT learn, short for IL. You can say IL underscore pricing, IL underscore login, and so on in the test case names itself. So as soon as we look at the test case name, it is easy to just relate to. But with the short time, very, very good job. Thank you so much, Rohini. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make you the presenter, Neha. And then I have Ashish, Alemu, Ibrahim. Do I have anyone else?
Yeah, hi.
Umesh, you said. Yes, go ahead, please.
Hi. I have made this test case. It's just one in that I put it all.
Mhm.
So I put first in open the goitlearn.com. Thereafter, I took the XPath from there and copied it on the notepad. Thereafter, I
Okay.
put the I put the command as click and put in the target as my XPath and gave the value of all courses, wherein I clicked on the all courses thing. After that, I again clicked on the other one. This was giving me little trouble, so I kind of took it what this target was giving it to me. So that was on the first thing, that was the live November 2020 course. Thereafter, I clicked on it and went to preview for that to preview the lecture by notes, and
Uh-huh.
it clicked on the next on it. These three I took as the inspect element, and I copied the XPath from there, and then I
Mhm.
put it here, the target value. I was preparing my Excel sheet. I
Very
just gave the
nice.
naming convention. I was still
Mhm.
preparing it, but the time got over. Probably I can show you tomorrow. I put the test steps as test case ID, description. This all I have to fill in. For
Very
the
nice.
test steps, I gave the IT as the IT learn. So I gave the
Mhm.
short form of it, and 001 as my first test case.
Mhm.
This was the ID, test step ID. I did the open browser, the keyword,
Mhm.
the open browser again. And on the Chromebook, I'm testing the data. Then
Mhm.
I went to go to AUT, that is application under test, and navigated to the URL, which was Go IT Learn. I was kind of filling it up, so click all courses, but I still filling it up. So if you want me, so I can show you my this test to run. Otherwise, it's showing all green.
Okay, very good. So this is very good work. I have some specific points also that I want to show.
Okay.
Now let's try and execute these. But before we execute, let's
Yep.
look at this, okay?
Okay.
Now the operation that we see, click the command,
Yep.
okay? And let's go to the reference tab at the
Mm,
bottom, log
the
and then
okay.
reference.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Clicks on a target element, example, a link button, checkbox, or radio button.
Okay.
And the argument that we're giving is the locator, an element locator, which goes into the target.
Okay.
All right. Now, for this, it does not require the third column called value.
Value. Okay. Just for my reference, I put it that what I'm
Ah,
clicking on, you know. So I don't know with that
sure. Very
XPath.
nice.
So
Well done.
I kind
Very
of,
nice.
put
So
like all courses
data.
that I'm clicking while explaining you. Now, if you ask me the fourth one, I don't know
Mhm.
where it's clicking. So
Very smart.
just for the reference, I put the values. I should actually put it in the description.
You're right. So
Yeah,
let's see if you can cut this and put it into description.
sure.
Does it show there for us? That's a, oh,
Mm,
see
no,
the
it
whole,
doesn't.
it did see that step itself became all courses in
Oh,
number
okay.
2,
Okay.
but it doesn't show all the details.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
show the
hiding
value
everything
there. Yeah,
else
yeah.
unless
It
you take your
shows
mouse over.
like the command, it's showing all courses. So it's more
Right.
convenient, in fact. So,
It does not affect the run,
okay,
so that is fine. But there may
okay,
be scenarios where certain things can affect.
okay,
Um, so where you cannot use that column for description of ours, but it is okay for a click right now. Not a problem.
okay, okay.
The alternate is the
Mm-hmm.
target that you're seeing right now,
Yep.
where we're giving XPath or this at ID, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
We can give something called as a link text
Okay.
and say the text name itself, that link name.
All
So it'll
right.
go and find a hyperlink on the web page with that name and click on it.
So when you give it while
Mhm.
recording it, it does show link text, but since it was recording, so I don't want it to show that. I wanted to inspect and then put it in the target instead of giving the probably as
Do you have
we
a recorded
learn.
version in this, Nia? Sure, absolutely.
Mm,
So as we
no,
go,
I don't
we
have.
will change it. Okay.
No, I don't have I changed it, so I don't want it to show the recorded version.
Okay, sure. It's not visible in this IDE right now.
No.
Okay. Can you do a quick record of the same once as another test case?
Sure. I can make another
Y-
duplicated.
Yeah. So let's go to executing. Let's get it to test. Then click on that plus icon. Yeah. Say IT001 underscore record.
Okay. Record.
Use underscores, please. Don't use
Yeah.
spaces if you can. REC. Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem. As long as we are aware, team, that yes, we want to give the right naming conventions and everything. So here, let's click on the record. Yeah. Just to see what is it that Selenium IDE is doing as well.
I just did this much, so probably I
Okay.
can just stop it as of now.
Yes, there you go. So link text all courses, that came well.
Yeah.
The other one, why is it not
Mhm.
coming as link text?
They're showing as CSS.
Because see, anything that we see with the text, it is called link text. Go to your application, go back, not okay. No, go back on the browser. Yes, please.
Oops.
Back.
Yep.
Okay, see. Now your all courses, take your mouse over all courses and inspect that. You will see the HTML tag starting with A called anchor
Yep.
text that
Yep.
refers to
It's
hyperlinks, right?
hyperlinks. Yeah.
And then we have href,
Yep.
hyperreference to
Okay.
that slash courses is using our regular URL and then going to a subdomain to it or a subpage in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a text and hence I can say link text.
Okay.
But now click on this live November 2020, right click and inspect, go back, no problem. So a lot of inspection team we will do. And as we
Here
keep
also.
going along, you will see how it changes. See,
Yeah.
now this is the image class.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So image is the main HTML tag. And why is this image clickable as a link? Because 3 lines above it, you'll see a ahref.
This.
Yes. So that is the
Yeah.
overall container. Under that, we have this text, we have the image, we have the separators and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
with that, we can also do it as link class.
no, link text we
Oh.
can use, but the whole thing will be text. Right
Oh.
from div class call LG12, just below
Okay.
that,
Mm-hmm.
all the way to end of this page where you see a ending. So it's
And
not
okay.
just, yeah. So inside that, everything is the text.
Okay.
Okay, so if you copy it correctly, the text, it will work. Hence, it did not
Mm-hmm.
recognize that I want to go, like Selenium wants to go and click on a hyperlink. All it has to
Mm-hmm.
do is go and click on this box, this image.
Yep.
Okay. So in this, it says class is course hyphen box hyphen image.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be one of the properties it is using to identify it. So that
Okay.
is the reason, if you go back to your Selenium IDE, that you see that the third step has link text all courses, but the
Mm-hmm.
fourth and fifth are not just
Yeah.
hyperlink text. It is
Mm-hmm.
looking at a specific image or some item and using those details to figure it out.
Okay.
So CSS is one of the way team, cascading style sheet. It is used to basically make visual impact on a web page and we can use some of the identifiers from that also to identify as an alternate to XPath. So we will be going very deep into these, but that's a good one. Thank you, Neha.
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, great. This is interesting. Who's going next? Alemu, can I make you the presenter, please? And then I have Jyoti, Ashish, Ibrahim. Hi,
Hi, Karthik.
how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Somehow I just lost my app. I was doing it, now I couldn't see the app itself. So I'm working on that now. I have to reinstall, I guess, or I don't know what happened.
You put it
The
into Chrome browser?
yeah,
Is this Chrome?
I've been using it for the
Yeah.
last 2 weeks. Actually,
Oh, you've been using Selenium IDE?
yeah, I've been trying
Okay.
the last 2 weeks. So maybe
So
let
just
me.
click on these three dots on the right side.
Okay.
Yeah, drag that, go
Uh,
to webinar event.
The one I was writing was not finished.
Uh-huh.
I didn't. I missed yesterday
So
class. I
I
wasn't sure.
sure,
Can I
just
present tomorrow before class everything?
sure, no problem. I just thought I'll help you where it is.
Yeah. The meantime,
Put
you
effort.
can bring it, how to
I
bring
don't
it
want
back.
to get lost. So
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
How
no
do I
problem.
should bring it back now?
I don't know. Click on more tools and go to um I think these are developer tools, or will it come under extensions? Let's go developer tools.
Okay. I'm there
Oh
now.
no. No, just go to extensions, please.
Okay.
And let's make sure it is available. All right. S- Just search for the extension. Say Selenium IDE may have been corrupted. See, this is the one.
Okay.
Let's say
Yeah.
repair.
Oh, I see.
Could be an old
That's the
version, but why it got
yeah.
corrupted? Repair extension.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe that's why it's disappeared because of a version, or why is
Sure.
that?
Alternately, go to selenium.dev and try from there
Okay.
also. Now I think it's set. Now, where is this visible for you?
Should no, it was
Uh,
around here on the menu.
yeah, there are too many
Update,
things there. So
update maybe.
no,
Yeah.
there's no update for this. So
Just refresh extension here.
let me let me take control of your mouse.
Sure.
Okay, I'm here. So let's see, there's so many extensions here. Let's
Yeah.
try. Why is it not showing up here?
Refresh, I guess. Maybe.
No.
I tried it.
Is this a specific plugin? Unpin. I'll just unpin this. Oh, there are too many here. Let me
No,
unpin if there's.
it was showing here earlier.
Okay.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Extensions. There you go. It'll be here. See?
Yeah. Okay.
Now let me pin this.
Now it's up.
And if you don't want anything, you can just unpin it.
Okay. Now
So
I
that
see it.
way, yeah. So
Okay.
now you have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, Alimu. Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow
Ashish.
morning.
Yes, sure, Alim. Not a problem.
Thanks.
Ashish, I just made you the presenter.
Hi, Karthik.
Hello.
Okay, so I tried to do a very simple test. I was late for the class, sorry.
Not a problem.
So this is the one. I'm gonna run this one. So this is
Okay,
working
nice.
fine, but the
Mm.
second one, I had an error.
Trying to do an invalid login and
Right.
capture something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that part. Okay.
Yeah. So I did write invalid email or password in the value.
Uh-huh.
However, it says actual value is null. So I'm
Actual
not sure
value
why
is
it
null.
says.
Hmm. Is your application under test still open, please?
Yes.
Good. So let's right click again,
Mhm.
inspect. So we want the specific location for this, and this looks
Right.
fine. So right click on it, please. Copy XPath.
Okay.
Yes. Now put it into a simple notepad once. I just want to see it
Sure.
before we put it into IDE. So this is a specific location. Okay, it's very much dependent, and we'll talk about absolute relative XPaths.
Okay.
But this is not a great way to identify. Let's go back to the application, your Selenium IDE, please. And here, how did you write div at class equals this?
I
Did you
use the
put this?
selectors.
Because this looks correct, the target.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me take keyboard control for a second and try a few things. All right, I'm here. So this seems to be correct. Why? Because this is how we write an XPath. HTML tag, attribute name, attribute value. And that's what I see here. Div class alert, alert space alert danger. Hmm. So what does it say? With value invalid, failed. Okay, the thing that I am questioning is I'm assuming that maybe it's not waiting long enough for that message to show up and
Mhm.
it is throwing an error before it. So what if I can insert a new command that may put it to sleep? I don't know if it is there here. No sleep. There's a wait for element visible. Wait for text. Okay, so wait for element visible. Let's try this. Wait for element present or visible. 30,000 milliseconds. So 30 seconds wait. That's too long. It will not wait for 30 seconds. It will wait up to 30 seconds. It could be 1 second, 2 seconds, so on. I'll just put 10 seconds for now. And in here, I'm going to copy this. I'll explain this team when we get a little bit more to the weights, what we use in Selenium IDE, and the ones which we will get to WebDriver, we'll do a lot of Java-based wait there. So wait for element visible. This is the only thing that I added now, Ashish.
Yeah.
And the reason I am thinking, the way I am thinking is, once I click on the sign in, correct? I enter some and then click on login. The page takes a little time and then it appears your reCAPTCHA was not valid. And if there's a reCAPTCHA issues, then we really can't automate too much from an external perspective. We have to be part of the inner team to be doing it. Okay, sorry, where am I? Here in yours. Now let's try this. So all I'm saying is wait for element to be visible and then verify that I have this text so that the actual value which is null will not be the problem.
Okay.
Let's run this. Hmm. Actual value null. It did not say, and the invalid email or password. I'm just thinking, why didn't it? Let's put a time-based wait also, but this is interesting. If the XPath is correct, let's try. This is the one, right click,
Yeah.
copy XPath, but then I'm doing an alt tab on my machine. Yeah, it's the same thing. No, let's do one thing. Selenium IDE. I'm going to, I believe there's a pause statement. So right click again, insert new command. This command I'm going to comment. How do we comment this command? Okay, here. Okay. And here I'm going to use, I think there's a pause team. Yeah. Implicit waits built into the IDE commands. If that doesn't get the job done for you, then check out the explicit wait commands. Wait for element visible. Yes, I did. But I'm putting a specific pause for a specific reason. And what does it require? Pause reference. Wait time in milliseconds. And this goes, I believe here. I'll say wait for 3 seconds. So 3000 milliseconds. And this step enable disable command. Enabled, disabled. Now let's again try. Anyone else who has done the same test case with invalid login and verifying the error message? Because this should be pretty straightforward. And for any reason, if it doesn't continue to happen here, then we will try in WebDriver. Still, I think we're having the same issue. Let's see. Pause is fine, no problem there. And actual value is null. What are
It's
we
still
saying? Verify here. It is supposed to be verify text. You didn't write verify text. Let's try again now. Because we're trying to verify for the text, not an element. That's why maybe
I
it's
see.
returning null.
Right.
And team, this is where honestly we do have to spend time. These debugging, these challenges, and how we try and overcome them slowly one after the other gives us that confidence as well. There you go. Now it
Interesting.
works. Yeah. So I think the regular verify that you had may be having a different detail altogether. So let's say this verify. If I go to reference, soft assert that a variable is an expected value. It's for a specific variable that we can set inside. You can store variables and you can do a few things, but we don't need such depth of complication with an IDE.
Right.
There you go. Verified text and then it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Karthik.
You're welcome, Ashish. All right. Who do we have? Ibrahim, making you the presenter.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Can I request everyone else to go on mute, please?
Yeah, what I did, because I missed the previous class, so I really had no clue, but I knew how to download the IDE and how to create a project and test cases, but I did it in recording mode. Then I
Sure.
will have time and go through the class itself, then I'll do it diligently well. So I created 5 test cases. The first one was browsing in multiple browsers. And if I run it, it did work. I ran it for a few seconds, I mean less than a minute. So that's the first one. It's after the test, it ran well. So the second test is clicking on a course.
On a specific course, okay.
Yeah, on a specific course, you could see the click, the frame, and the CS selectors. Anyway, it's got the section, the ends child, that is second. So if I run the test, the index frame is 0. I think I click on a specific course. So this is taking a bit long. I don't know why it's taking that long anyway.
No problem. Let's go back to the IDE. What was this test about?
The test is about, it says one test field one. It's
Clicking on a course.
clicking on a course.
So do you see the first step? In that clicking a course, it says, oh, that's your comment. I see, very nice.
So, yeah.
Or description rather.
Yeah. So probably I have to
You want to see the log once?
The log, let me see. Yeah.
Go all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Because if we don't clear the log, it'll be there. All the way to the bottom. The latest test will be here. Okay. Trying to find. So it waited for that implicit 30 seconds. Third child, that's course. So it primarily has an issue finding that element, that object or a course. Maybe the XPath has to be cross-checked once.
Alright.
Okay, just check the XPath and try. What is the step number 4 doing?
The step number 4 is one. Let me see.
Once we go into the course, then I think we click on
click
something.
on the link text.
Got it.
Clicking on the course itself didn't work. I don't know. Probably it's the implicit weight.
It worked earlier before this?
Yeah, let me check. Got it here. 1 minute.
Team, I'm very happy with the way you're all doing. I know it's just the 6th session and we're getting started, but
Okay.
just the fact of your practice and commitment, very nice. Good. Yes,
Yeah,
please go.
this is the second test which failed on the third one, and
So
it
we'll
says
look
the CS select test, which was the implicit wait timed out after. It says
Show
I
me the
think
course on the application where it is failing,
yeah,
please. Where it is trying to click.
let me see.
Is it the first, second, third? Why is it not loading?
It's not even loaded. I think it might be the wait time.
Show me a step 1, that
Okay.
open command. Oops.
Okay. Paying on existing project. God, how did I close it? I
That's
just had
a
it.
problem with. Oh man, you didn't save it, I guess, right?
I should be here. Oh God.
Did you save it?
Yeah, I saved it under project.
Okay, so then open an existing project. Maybe just check the folder or go to recent. This is desktop. Did you put it in desktop?
Wait. Yeah. No, I just saved it in the Selenium straight.
So it's on the left side. You see the folders recently used Selenium about
Okay.
this PC. No. I don't know which one. Just I saw one Selenium folder, just a little above.
Yeah.
Not there. See, just scroll up now. You do it here.
Oh, sorry. This way.
Navigate here, please. Go to that folder here. Just scroll up a little bit.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Little bit, I said, not all the way. That's it. That's it. Do you see
A little
Selenium
bit.
there? Is
No,
that the
this is
one?
no.
Yeah,
This is
this is not the
the
one. Okay.
file. I might have lost it in the stream. I
Yeah,
have
maybe it
to.
didn't get saved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be careful, team. There's a lot of small issues with Selenium IDE,
Let
defects
me
as I call. Yeah, and you want to be saving them as a project overall. Okay,
I did save it as a project anyway, but I
sure.
have
So
to.
I just wanted to see that step 1 where you wrote that comment and see if it
Yeah.
is open command is there correctly, because it's not navigating to the URL. So did
URL.
you give the
Okay.
open and then a / in the location?
In the location, I just save it straight into the Selenium save a project, and
Yeah,
I just save it
just
straight.
do a simple
So
record. Let's do a simple record. Just do the same steps once quickly.
okay. Okay.
It's a project, so it's not a TC.
Okay.
It's an
Okay.
overall
Okay.
project.
Okay. I see. Email.
So let's already there's one. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's not a test. Okay.
Cancel.
Cancel.
You have an untitled. Click on record on the right side.
Record. Yeah.
Yep. Now let's going with the URL.
Let me get a URL. Yeah.
Mhm.
Copy here. Paste. Yeah. Then start recording. Yeah.
Yes, please. Now, can you make it full screen? The menu bar is more responsive right now. Okay. Now this is the, which one do you want to click on?
I click on a specific course. Yeah.
All courses, okay. And this is going to a logged in version of yours.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Then I just
And
explore the courses, included courses.
okay. So you want
Then
to click
click
on
on,
that
yeah, just
of it.
look at the
And
video,
then
and that
here
was,
to, okay, put a text verification. Right click
oh, right click
on
on
the
the,
application on day 01. No, go to the AUT. You're still
yeah,
recording. So right click on day 01 orientation session on the
oh,
text, please,
01,
always.
okay, here,
No, on the top, the main heading.
okay, that this is the main heading,
Correct. Right click on it. Selenium IDE,
yeah,
because it's still recording. Go to verify
yeah,
and say verify text.
that's it,
All right, click on it, please. So now that's last step. Go back to your Selenium IDE now.
yeah,
Stop the recording. It captured few mouse movements also. Yeah, save it as TCS1 or something. Say okay. All right, so let's run it and see. It basically is almost doing the same thing that you did, but
yeah,
I don't know why before we could resolve that issue,
oh,
we lost that. So if it comes back again, any other things, let me know.
okay,
All right, great, thank you. Sorry, there were a couple more hands raised and now I see them down. Who else wanted to go next?
yeah,
Just want to see
thank
your
you.
work team, whatever is being done.
Yeah, it ran completely successful. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, great. Thank you, Ibrahim.
okay.
All right. Umesh and Jyoti Nazima. Okay, Umesh, I'm coming to you.
Hi, good morning. See,
Hello.
hello. So I made this one, PC01, and I will
Mm,
going to run current list.
okay. You took a different application.
Yes,
That
yes.
is fine. Not a problem.
So this is first. Then
Okay.
second, I try to identify the, yeah, verify the
Mm,
image.
mm,
Then the third one, double click. I use this one command.
Is there a need for double click somewhere?
No, just I try, you know.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay.
Fourth one, the CSS image. And this is the
Uh-huh.
fifth one. I change and this got error. Remove the checkbox radio button. Okay. And it is in one error.
Right. So you know why the error is coming, correct?
Yes.
Because it's not, I mean, it's ID equals username is a text box.
Yes.
And you can verify if element is present.
Mm.
That can be the command, but
Yeah.
not verify checked.
Mm.
So if you have a checkbox and it is already checked, then you
Mm.
want to, let's say, uncheck it. Or if it
Mm.
is not checked, then you want to leave it alone, something like that. So go to step 4 in this. Step 4 in your current test case.
One
Why are you
minute.
running all of them?
Sorry.
And team, do not move your mouse before your thought. Your thought should come very clearly what you want to do. Then you move your mouse. Stop the test. Please go back to your Selenium IDE.
Okay.
Hit the stop button.
Okay. Selenium IDE.
Stop button.
Stop
Beside
button.
the play button, there's a square icon. That will be a stop button.
Okay.
Why didn't you click on that stop button?
1 minute. I will close all window. 1 minute.
Umesh, you don't have to do all that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Why you're not saving? Why you're doing everything in a hurry? You're getting lost. You'll get confused. Be very composed. Click on the stop button. Why are you not doing it for me?
So stop button. 1 minute.
Is that square button? Why? Where are you going again? Why is your mouse moving, Umesh? Your mouse must not move. Your eyes should move, everyone, team. So that is the stop button. Okay, that's all. Nothing else we wanted. Now let's go fix your test case 5. I said step 4.
Stop for okay.
I didn't say test case 4.
Oh, you
In
said
test case 5, please
okay.
click on step number 4.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you. So team, extremely important to follow instructions. I'm very, very specific in giving them as well. So it'll be easy for you. Now your command, go to the command in the edit box below and change it to verify element present. If you want to verify if that is there. And that's
Okay.
the right command on it. Remember, I was telling you earlier that depending on the type of the element or object, you can do certain actions. You cannot do other actions on them. This is that case.
Okay. Now I
All
have
right.
to
And
run.
Umesh, no, hold on 1 second. The way you wrote your tests, very neatly done. Very nice. Good job on that.
Okay.
And even your explanation was very, very smooth. Thank you.
Cool.
Yes, please. Now let's run test case 5.
Okay.
All
Now
right.
this is
So
there.
it's verified. Now, if you go to that step 4 again, and go
Okay.
to target and change it from username, ID equals to username, delete username and write as some XYZ. We will put something incorrect.
So I
So
have to
now,
put in a value or
yeah, just delete, use backspace and say XYZ. So we're saying Selenium, go and find, there will be an element with ID XYZ.
okay.
Verify if that element is present. Now let us run this. It must fail and say that, listen, I tried, but I did not find that element.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I got you.
Not be a problem. So that's how we are able to interact with it. And so this is basically one flow. But when you get into Java or any other programming language, you can actually tell it what to do, when to do. If this happens, do this. If that happens, do this, and so on. All right. Great. Thank you, Umesh. Good job.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much. Hi, Jyoti. Did I make you the presenter?
Hi, Karthik.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I wrote 2 test cases, and I think we already discussed 2 of them. But I'll just explain from my perspective. The first test case is, as the name says, it's a login incorrect. It is working, and again, I think we discussed this specific issue. I used the XPath as a target, but it didn't work. It was failing over there. So, but I want to know, Karthik, if the target, I just copied the XPath and I put it, is this the right way, or should I be saying XPath equal to?
You should be saying XPath equals to.
Then this might work then if I put the
Then
XPath equal to?
it might work.
Okay, let
And
me,
just go to step 7 before that.
okay.
Okay. Now click on target. You see name equals commit. See here, XPath equals.
Oh, okay, okay,
And then we're giving, in this case, we're going to give the absolute path.
okay.
Okay, now let's go. And this
Then,
is fine. Actually, you
okay,
can click on that arrow besides the target.
this one
The lens, please. Find.
or this one?
Yes, and click on it. Did it find the element? You
It
see
kind
that
of highlighted and went away.
correct.
I don't know
That's
if it
basically
captured it.
it did. It found that element. So that XPath that we gave is correct. So
Okay.
now run this test case.
Okay, do I need to save before or is it okay?
You can, I mean, save it. Save it. So
I
that
don't
at
know
least you don't
why it
close it.
never finds.
Remembers where.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Okay, then I'll run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it worked now.
Yeah, and just to make sure that it is giving, just scroll down to the last step, step 8. Yeah, it everything is correct. You can change that invalid email or password to some other junk and test
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay, to see if it is
Um,
failing also. Change something in the beginning. I wouldn't typically, or not in the middle, I would say nothing in the beginning or end.
oh
In
really?
between, you
What makes the difference? I'm just curious.
add. It's more of my fear factor than any actual difference with tools.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Just I.
sometimes we do truncating,
Uh-huh.
white
Oh, okay.
spaces, leading, trailing will go away. That's not a problem.
Okay.
But character limit, or I don't know what else could be. That, oh, it's so. So I
Okay,
would
this
avoid.
looks
Yeah, this looks more than dirty. So,
okay.
so that's how I confirm. Okay, now I know my test step is fine. That's the right step I need to do.
Yeah, it failed now.
It says actual value so and so did not match with what we expected.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I had another test. I think again, I used the shortcut. I just recorded and did, and it's just clicks on the all courses. There is nothing magic about it, but if you want to see, I can run it.
Sure. No, actually, who was the other gentleman or lady, please, who had the same issue?
Yeah, for the login incorrect or all courses?
Login incorrect. This invalid
I
email or
think
password.
Ashish, is it Ashish? I think so.
Was
I
that
don't
you,
know. I could be
Ashish?
wrong though.
Yes.
Ashish, can I look at your system once again? Maybe yours also will work with that div. We just have to put the word XPath in front of it.
Okay.
If I can make you a quick presenter for a second. Sorry, team, I've gone a little over the time. I have Nazima, one more presenter after this, and then we're good. So now I'm in your screen. So verified text. What? Okay, step 8 is not related for us. So this is fine. Okay, step 10, just go to target. I mean, they're all correct. This worked. Did it run fine?
This one, yes.
It's green, so
Because
it worked.
I think for this one you added explicit paths, and then it worked, and I think little bit of
Oh, I put a pause and then it worked. I see. Yeah, maybe. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Very good. Thank you, Jyoti.
No problem. Thank you, Karthik.
You're welcome. Sima, making you presenter.
Hi, Karthika.
Hello.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry. Yes, Jyoti.
Sorry, I am done, Karthik. I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I muted Nazima. Nazima, now you're unmuted.
Hi, Karthika. I have done this various test based on the day 5th class training, as I
Okay.
missed the class yesterday. So I have verified the scenario, whether the quiz text is present under the November STD. And I
Okay.
have the other scenario like verifying the text, sign up, and verify the text, click membership. And I
Mhm.
changed the little incorrect text in the membership whole text plan. I changed incorrectly in between by adding something and it failed than the expected. Then I corrected it and run it and it got passed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have verified for invalid login and it shows the error message that you have to enter the proper format, enter the email ID in a proper format. So that's what my scenarios are. So do you want me to
Very
run?
good. Yeah, let's run them all as a suite, test suite.
Yeah.
Yes, run all tests. Nice naming, well done. And I give importance to those conventions team because we want to look and sound very professional. It should be so easy and smooth to work with us. And they're all passing, correct?
I hope the first test passed, but I don't know like why it's not executed the other stuff.
It'll come to it. Team, while that's happening, anyone else, anything else? I'll see you all tomorrow. And I forgot to remind you all about the quiz. Please take it. I don't know how many of you finished the quiz, but please do, team. We're discussing on topics that we are, going through in the session. We'll come up with another quiz in maybe a couple of days with these new topics.
Yes,
Good.
it's done. Yeah.
Very nice. And were these done through record?
Yeah, I have changed only the target values. Like I changed the text over here and verified whether it is failing or not. Yeah,
Okay.
something like I have run here and there. That's it. But I didn't. I have to try again by giving the proper XPath and everything.
Sure. And team, if you want to practice the same for tomorrow, try it on regular youtube.com. Okay, no login, nothing, and try a few there. That could be interesting too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Sure, you're welcome. Karthik, can you tell me how to write XPath with CSS if not too much trouble? So we don't write XPath with CSS. We just use CSS to identify elements or XPath. I will go through both of them. Can I know the path where I can find the missed classes? So go to go.it learn, go to all courses, and it's the first course there, please. I will teach that, Aarti. I will teach CSS again. I had a nice document also about it. Great. I think we're good. Do I see any other hands raised? Aarti, did you have any other question, Aarti? Or did you wanted to show something? No, we're good? Okay. All right. How to take the quiz. So if you go to the website, it's their team, all of it. Go to the website, log in, and take the quiz. All right. So far, all the videos are there under free membership. From tomorrow's session, the videos will go under paid members. You can join live for tomorrow's session, team, some of you who've not yet become a member. From Thursday onwards, we will move to a new GoToWebinar link that is specifically for members. Most of the members have already got that. Please register on that. If you have not got that new link and you're a member already or planning to be, please write to learn@ITlearn. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now. Bye.